Hey, this is Marlo with Marlo Gets Fit, coming to you from Grants Pass, Oregon. A little bit late tonight. What is it? 8:48, almost 9 o'clock. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a great Monday, whether you had today off or not. It was a pretty busy weekend for us. We did have a lot of fun. Went up the coast, tried to escape some of this crazy heat going on here. Definitely a hot day. Got the hair up, tank top on, sweat, all that good stuff. Let me see if I can get this shared really quick. If you don't know who I am, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full-time, and I have a home business. Plus, I'm on a get healthy journey. Am I there? Yes, I am. Oops. Okay, I think I got it. So I just wanted to go over 8 surprising foods that are good for weight loss. And I was reading an email, and I saw these in the email, so I thought I would share them because some of them are a little surprising, and some of them have some benefits that you might not think of when it comes to weight loss. So I wanted to give this a share, but first I have a couple of updates. So like I said, it was a busy weekend. We went up the coast, we went to the West Coast Animal Park. I posted a lot of pictures and some videos from out on the docks. It was beautiful. The river was beautiful. The animal park was fun, all kinds of animals that you can pet, and then the lions and tigers and all that kind of stuff. I was trying to do a little bit of video around there, so it was pretty cool. I guess our last hurrah before school starts tomorrow. Oh my gosh, can't believe it. My son is in 10th grade. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. And of course, here they are doing at least the first semester or whatever from home, so that's interesting, and he's all set up for that, so that's pretty cool. And what else do I have? Oh, I'm kind of excited. Our team is launching something super huge coming next week or the rest of this week, and pretty excited about it. It has been just an amazing ride, and I'm so excited. It's like this roller coaster, and it's going up and up and up, little down, little dips. Pretty excited. New business partners. Got starting a team in India, and customers having a lot of benefits from our products. So it's real exciting to be a part of something so huge and so awesome. So let's get started. 8 surprising foods that are good for weight loss. So so it said that really you should focus when you're trying to lose weight. Focus on foods of quality. Focus on quality versus the quantity. So I know so many people focus on counting calories, counting carbs, and that sort of thing, which is good. I mean, you don't want to blow that out or anything, but you should also look at quality of foods. It's much better to eat, especially like for me. I mean, I do keto, low carb. It is certainly much better for me to eat whole, keto products, keto items like meats and vegetables and those sort of things versus just processed foods. I think we kind of all know that, but you can like you can have something like this, a little candy bar that's 20 carbs, and then you can have a whole plate of something that's 20 carbs. That's good for you, it's better for you, same amount of carbs or same amount of calories, but one is much better for you than the other. So that's what it's talking about there. Also, it says that most of the time the nutritional foods will actually satisfy you longer, which will make you not want to eat or make you less cravings and that sort of thing. Let's see. So think of limits. Let's see. So I can't read my notes. Sorry about that. So here's those 8 foods. So number 1 is whole milk, which is interesting for me because I don't drink milk. I do keto, low carb, so I really don't drink milk. But it does talk about how if you are doing a low calorie versus a keto type of thing, if you're drinking milk, and a lot of times people will go for the low fats and all that kind of stuff, and it's much better for you to actually eat the whole milk with the fats in it, because the other milks are straining those fats out, and the fatty acids and that sort of thing, the healthy fats, they remove that, which a lot of times what happens is if you take the fats out, what you'll usually do is you'll replace those when you're eating, just thinking of what you're wanting to eat, you're going to replace it with sugars and carbs. So it's better to eat the whole fat, the whole milk that has the fats in it versus the low carb. And a lot of times if you are looking for low fat items like ranch dressings and those type of things, if you look at the ingredients and stuff on the back and you'll notice that the ones that are low fat actually have more calories than the ones that are the full fat. And so for me, I'm always going for the full fat because I eat the low carb, high fat, and they have less carbs even. So it's kind of like they process it and they put bunches of sugars in it to get rid of the carbs, or the calories. It's kind of strange. So number 2 is nut butters. So all kinds of nut butters, they have healthy fats, proteins, fiber, and you want to make sure you're eating the full fats, because again, these are going to help you stay satisfied. So you're not going to have those cravings, you're going to feel full, and you're not going to want to go and eat. So that helps you with your weight loss journey if you're not as hungry. But they did say on that one too, again, to stay with the full fat. You don't want to get the ones that say low fat, because usually they add more sugars and stuff, and they actually have more calories. So number 3 is pasta, which is another one that I really stay away from. But it says most pastas are low on the low glycemic index, so they are lower glycemic, so they don't spike your your blood sugars and stuff as much, like not as much as bread and stuff like that. So they are better, and especially if you stick to the whole grain versus the white, they're even lower, so it's better for you. And the thing about the noodles is, the pasta, is that most of the time you eat less pasta and you're putting good stuff on them, like chicken, shrimp, mixed with like vegetables and stuff. So if you load it up with those good items for you and just use it kind of as a filler or a little bit of a base, the overall effect is better for you, and it can help you stay fuller and help you to lose weight. Now, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Eggs. So eggs is like the wonder food, especially for keto. So they're packed with protein, fats, lots of vitamins and minerals. They're low calorie, and a lot of times it's great because you can eat those in place of carbs, and they help you to have I eat them quite a bit for breakfast, and for snacks we put them in different things. You can eat deviled eggs, you can eat I use keto bread, and I can put fried egg sandwiches, but just scrambled eggs is really, really good. So they're really great for that. And I know a lot of people, the old thinking was that they raise your cholesterol and all that stuff, but they say new research really shows that it does not do the bad cholesterol, so it's actually, they're much better for you than previously thought. So the next one is dark meat for your poultry. So a lot of people like to say, they want the white meat and all this stuff, but they said that there's only about 5 extra calories per ounce for the dark meat versus the white meat, and there is 1 gram more fat, but most of that's in the skin. So if you avoid the skin, you're really not getting that much more fat. And the thing about it is, the dark meat is tender. It's more tender. It's got other stuff in it that makes it more satisfying, and it has more iron and more zinc. And by eating that, you don't have to put a lot of times the white meat is maybe drier, and you want to put a bunch of sauce on it, which has more calories. Where the dark meat, you can just eat by itself, and so you're getting a really good food without having to spice it up with other sugary stuff or carby stuff. Okay, the next one is red wine. So they said that red wine and a lot of alcohols, definitely you don't want to eat too much of this or drink too much of this, because it's real easy to drink a lot, because of course you're drinking it. Any kind of drinks are easy to just drink a whole lot. But they said there's like 7 calories per gram for alcohol, and wine is really good because it has a lot of good stuff in there, and red is better than white. It says there's polyphenols, which help prevent obesity by raising your metabolism. So that's really good. It does say, even though alcohol may not, be a main thing to help you lose weight, it does help you to relax and reduce stress and feel good, which does make you usually de-stress. So you're not getting that cortisol, the stress hormone, which causes you to keep all the weight on. So that's really good. The next one is coffee. So coffee is apparently very, very good. It stimulates your brain, your nervous system, has antioxidants, helps with your metabolism, and the thermogenesis helps you to burn your fat stores, which is really great. It says the weight loss effect is minimal overall, but the overall health benefits are one really good reason to drink coffee. So it might not, the benefits the weight loss benefits might not be, you know, way high, but they are a little bit, but the overall benefits really help. But they did say that black coffee is what you need to drink, because any coffee you have with all the creams and sugars, that's not good. So you got to drink the black coffee. So then the last one is one of my favorites, is dark chocolate. It says just 1 to 2 bites of dark chocolate will reduce your stress. It curbs cravings, which improves your blood flow to your brain. It reduces heart disease by lowering your cholesterol, lowering your blood sugar, and lowering your blood pressure, which is pretty awesome. So it says that you want to make sure you're getting good chocolate, though. You don't want just the regular candy bars you see in the store. You want to make sure it has 70% or more of the cacao chocolate in there. And you really only want to eat 1 to 2 little squares, 1 to 2 ounces, because otherwise, you know, of course, if you eat too much, that's not good for you. So that's going to be too many calories and too much. But 1 to 2 ounces is great for you. Lots of benefits from, you know, for heart disease and all that kind of good stuff. So hope that gave you some information. I thought it was interesting. I do like the dark chocolate, because I know with the keto they do recommend dark chocolate in some of the items, and I have been trying to put that into my diet. And of course I drink eggs. I don't like coffee at all, so that really doesn't help. And I especially am not going to like coffee with no cream or sugar. But for keto people, you can do coffee with there are some low carb creams like heavy cream, mosquitoes, heavy cream, half and half, and then you can use, you know, like a Splenda or other sugar substitute, and that is not so bad. The red wine, I've never really liked red wine, but I've heard there's so many good benefits from red wine. I have been trying to incorporate one of those, 1 glass every once in a while. And then I have always liked dark meats, so that's good. Eggs, pasta, I really stay clear of that, but I do like to use like a zucchini noodles. Those are super yummy. There's some shirataki, I think it is, mosquito noodles that you can buy. I find them a little bit slimy. I really like zucchini noodles, and then you can put your vegetables in there and your sauce, low carb sauce, and then, you know, any meats you want in there. Super yummy. I do eat a lot of nut butters, so that's pretty good. I use that to help me to feel full, and also, you know, for, you know, a snack here and there sometimes. And of course the whole milk, I do stick pretty clear of that for my keto, but I do sometimes use like the heavy cream or half and half in some recipes or some items. Especially if I'm doing a smoothie, I'll do like frozen berries, and then I will put some half and half in there, and a little stevia, super yummy, and that sort of thing. But always go full fat. Never do the low fat, because that just has more carbs and more calories. So that's the list. Hope that helped you out. And if you're wanting to get started with keto, if you're wanting to drop that COVID-15 like I'm working on, and you know, get healthy, feel better, you know, lower your A1C, because I went from pre-diabetic to totally normal, feeling awesome. I'm still on my journey, but I am so much better than I was, and actually able to play sports and do things like, you know, live life, go hiking and that sort of thing, which is totally awesome, and helps keep me a little bit sane during all this stressful time. So if you want to get some help with that, I do have a 10 easy steps to get started with your ketogenic lifestyle, and I'd be happy to send that to you. You can check it out. Get started. It even has a food list, so you know what to buy and what not to buy and all that good stuff. So that's all I have. Happy Monday. Hope you are ready to take on the rest of the week. Set your goals for the week, and you know, plan out your week, what you're going to do, so you don't get lost with the deer in the headlight look. If you don't know what to do, what do I do next? If you have it planned out, it's much easier. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on my next video.